Hello everybody, I'm Charles Pedroso of the Pedroso team, Coldwell Banker Residential Brokerage. That's White Plains, New York behind me. Today I wanted to take a moment to speak with you about property listings, or when you've put your home on the market and for some reason it's failed to sell. Now what? What is it that you can do, or what specifically can you key in on to determine where the shortcomings are and how we might represent you in such a way that accentuates the home's best qualities and or increases the exposure of the home so that you get the home sold for the price that you want or net proceeds that you need in the time frame that you expect with the service, obviously, that you deserve. Look, most often it's only going to be a few reasons why a home may not sell. It may be price, obviously, that the prospective buyer pool isn't willing to overcome. It may be something as simple as timing, where your home is really considered by many prospective buyers. However, they may be unwilling or may be unmotivated, at least at that time, to uproot their family and move into an entirely, say, new school system, which, there's a process there. It may not be cumbersome to all, but there is a process and certainly some emotional connections associated with it. The conversations that have to be had with children and such, if they're already in a school system with friends and events and all the different clubs and sports and everything else associated with living in a community that may make the idea of moving in an entirely different area to an entirely different area very daunting, even if it's just a town right next door, village or community right next door. Right? And then outside of, we said price and timing, you have condition. If there's something in the condition of your home where many of the prospective buyers have found it to be preventative for them, well, then maybe some steps or some effort should be taken by those who list your property, and hopefully that's us, to not only accentuate the home's best qualities, but also to show how easy it is, so to speak, to make some minor changes or tweaks to the home to make it exactly the way they want it. And how do you do that today? In most instances, it's going to be with the home financing. Look, most often homes are purchased today with a mortgage, but even more often the folks who are representing the buyers don't have a keen understanding of the mortgage products that allow a prospective buyer to make minor changes to a home without exorbitant cost. Look, most agents have an understanding of some renovation loan products, but having a mortgage banker's license for as long as I've had and doing my due diligence on a regular basis, actively engaging with different financial institutions or entities to ensure I have a keen understanding of what those products are, makes me an asset to both buyers and sellers alike. Because if we find that there's something in your home that, as I said, is preventative or that could use potentially based on feedback a minor change, then we're going to show how easy that is to do with a detailed yet compliant description of the financing opportunities that the home presents and how some changes, minor or not, could be had at a relatively comparable cost to taking on a simple, what we call vanilla mortgage product. So that expertise may be just the thing you need to help get your home sold. And lastly, aside from those items I spoke about, it may be the marketing. You may find that the agent who you charged with or contracted with to list your home takes a popular method. We've heard it called the set it and forget it, which is unfortunate. I really shouldn't laugh. Too often the agents will come, they'll be sort of lacking in presentation, too few photos, not much thought put into the description, sort of just generic description, which when I read this, when I, as an agent, and even before I was, when you read these descriptions, if not enough care and attention to detail is put in to truly understanding what it's like to live in the home, you may see some of the same sort of bland language, which you sort of just, it takes your focus away from actually on the home itself, and then you start to internally critique what you're looking at, and then at the same time you may critique the home in its entirety because it just seems like more of the same that you've already moved on from, and you may just add it to the list of homes that you move on from. I know it sounds silly, may sound silly or sounds simple, but it can be that simple. Okay, so not only are we going to take the time to accentuate the home's best qualities in the photos, we're going to place it on, when you count all the syndication, there's going to be thousands of websites that have your home. We're also going to make some customized video, not just a video tour of your home, but a customized video of the community, the surrounding area of the home, to really show what it might be like to come to and from that home every day, to go through the area, go through the neighborhood, maybe find some attractions that really should be keyed in on. And the only way to do that today, or the best way we feel, is through the medium that's most consumed by everyone right now, and that's video. And that's not just to stick a video on YouTube, that's to create the video, that's to put it on these different social media networks and other websites, and also drive traffic to those websites and or those social media networks, so that people can be inspired to want to come out and see your home. And that's really the goal with the marketing. We need to inspire folks to come out there and want to see your home, spend some time physically in the home, engage with us, ask us questions, make them feel completely satisfied, so that the offers start coming in and you get to choose one of those offers that we advise based on our expertise in both mortgage and construction and real estate service and sales, so that you make the best decision for yourself and your family, if that's the case. Okay, so I hope in this short video I've shown enough and to differentiate ourselves from those who've listed your home and now you find it as an expired listing with no sale. Okay, when you have questions, or if we reach out to you to discuss it and you're wondering why you put your home for sale and it didn't sell, these are some of the things we're going to speak to, and then we're going to take the time to speak to the detail that's specific to your home and advise on what we believe will be the best tactics and process and really the work ethic that it's going to take to get your home sold, and that's what we do best. Okay, we thank you for watching. We hope you have a great day. Hey everybody, just wanted to say thanks again for watching and really encourage you to give us a call or reach out in whatever way is most convenient for you. When you have questions about selling your home, call Pedroso team. Thanks again. Have a great day.